Hello, today's video is going to focus on abuse. So while this is a very hard-hitting topic, it comes at a time when we've heard so many different things in the news, as well as it being International Women's Month. We also have the Commission of the Status of Women conference that's happening in New York at the moment. Obviously, COVID means that everything is remote for the moment, but the world is coming together for this month to discuss how to empower and embrace femininity across the world and women. So one of the things that I do want to talk about is Sarah Everard. So unfortunately for everyone else that's not in the UK, there was a case of a woman who was 33 years old that was walking home, and a policeman came to pick her up. Showed his police badge, she went into the car and was abducted. Then a few days later, her body was found, remains of her body were found, which is very horrific and disgusting. The problem is this doesn't come as a surprise. 1 in 3 women are abused at some point in their life, sexually abused. 1 in 4 men, but these are the ones that are only reported. The most recent study found that 97% of women aged between 18 and 24 have been sexually assaulted at some point. And again, 96% of those women have not reported it. You have so many different stats around the world that it's shocking to hear. You've got femicide that has happened to the majority of women. And this goes into domestic abuse, which data says that it's quite a significant amount of people will experience it at some point in their life. Why does this keep happening? Why are we so unaware of these things that are happening to half of the population? People find it so infuriating to think that that's something that can happen. Yet there is another group of people that I've spoken to during this time that have simply said, so what? This has happened, get over it, nothing's going to change. That's the problem. That attitude means it will never change. Why change anything? Why live if you don't think that you can make an impact? That just shows more about them as a person than anything else. All of us can make an impact. Just discussing it, not saying certain things that could be triggering. And yes, I get lots of people think that we're the snowflake generation. No, we're more aware. What we're aware of is actually not having to say such detrimental things against a gender just for the sake of making yourself feel better. Anyone that has put someone down for your own sake to be brought up, that's someone that needs to... There's something more being said about yourself than anyone else. So if you feel the need or the urge during this time, while discussing about genuine fears that every woman that I know has all had, walking down the street, every single person, the fact that men, my friends that are men, when we all say goodbye, say to all the females, let us know when you get home. It's not suddenly something that is so profound that they don't understand how this can happen. We all know the dangers. This happens absolutely everywhere. The problem is we aren't able to verbalize it in a way that some people in society feel so offended by. Why are you offended by us wanting to keep safe? So this is an interesting topic, and I'm more than happy to hear your comments. I'll be open for a discussion, because this is something that we need to be able to just discuss and be open and frank about. Thanks again.